Today we are doing dewy makeup look, so let's get started. First thing first, you need to prep your skin no matter what type of skin is. First of all, after doing your skincare, you need to apply any kind of moisturizer that act as primer as well, or you can use the hydrating primer directly. This is from Laura Mercier. Or third thing is you can use any kind of oil, face oil, that acts like a really good thing for the dewy makeup. I'm starting with the oil. You have to take two pumps on each side and just massage it all over your face like this, and let it set for at least 5 to 10 minutes so that it get completely soaked into your skin like this. Meanwhile, I'll do my eyebrows as usual with this same eyebrow pencil from Elf Cosmetics, like this, wherever I need. You can see my skin is already glowing with the oil. Dewy makeup, you have to use the foundation that is dewy in finish or semi matte, but I'm going to use this matte foundation and I'll fix this with just drop of oil in it. I'll just pump it out, 1.5 pump of foundation, and I'll just put 1 drop of oil in it so that it gives you just little bit of dewiness. I'll just mix it with my finger like this, and now I will apply like this all over my face in just section. You can skip this step if you have the already have the dewy foundation, but I didn't have that, but that's why I just fix it with like this. I'm not going for the full coverage today, so I'm just directly going with the foundation. If you want full coverage with dewiness, then you can color correct before applying foundation. Like this, you will just blend it out with the brush. I don't personally like to use sponge on my face. I think it separates my makeup, so that's why I like to use makeup brushes a lot. You have to just press it on your face like this. Wherever you want more coverage, you can just apply a little bit of more foundation like this, because I already applied it in thin layer before, so I can just go it with one more layer like this. Don't forget your ears and bring it down, whatever is left on your neck. This shade is a little bit lighter for me, but I'll just fix it with the bronzer later on. And like this, you can see my foundation is glowing. Yet this foundation is not dewy, but I made it work for myself with adding just a drop of oil in it like this. Under eyes, I have a little bit of dark circle, so I'm just using this concealer right here in just a little bit of amount like this. Now I'll blend it out with my concealer brush in just tapping motion. Whatever is left on the brush, I'll take on my lids as well like this. You can see it's already cancelled out my dark circles. Concealer, I'll be using this Chic Lamp concealer. This is so full coverage, so I'll be using only a little bit of it, like just 1 dot here and 1 dot here and here and here. It's so full coverage, so you don't need to put a lot of it like this. Wherever I need to highlight, you can just put it under your eyes only. Makeup is all about cream products, so make sure you use cream products more and less powder. So I'll be using this cream bronzer. This is my favorite one and it blends like a dream. I'll apply a little bit of on my jawline as well to just hide my double chin like this, and I'll just blend it out with my bronzer brush. You can see it blends out really nicely. See, it's not too dark, not too light, it's perfect for my shade. Now everything is blended. Make sure there's no harsh line, so just go with the foundation brush around the bronzer so that there's no harsh lines like this. And I'll apply a cream blush as well. This is from Lucky Chick. I got this stick in Ipsy box. I'll just apply on my cheeks here. You can use any kind of cream products, it doesn't matter it's what brand it is, like this, and a little bit on my nose. This step is optional. If you want to do it, you can absolutely do it, but I'm just using the setting spray and spray it before I just blended out the concealer. These steps makes sure that your foundation is really long wearing. Basically the base makeup like this, and I'll blend the concealer with the concealer brush. You can see how pigmented it is. If you're using this setting spray, make sure it is hydrating, not the matte one. If you use matte concealer for dewy look, that will not give you the perfect look that you want. Like this, and I'll go over top with the brush so that there's no harsh lines. Then with all my cream products, so I'll be setting my under eyes with the powder. So before setting, I'll just make sure there are no creases, and I'll blend with the brush like this. So for setting my face and eyes, I'll be using this powder from Maybelline. You just need to grab a puff, and on puff take a little bit of powder and remove the excess like this and tap under your eyes. You can see the difference, right? This is looking matte, this is looking oily, but it will just fix it after a while. If you want dewy makeup, you have to set your makeup, otherwise it will be separating after few minutes and it will not last you long, like this. And whatever is left on the puff, I will just set all the places where I have already placed the concealer. Rest of the face, I'll be using this shade of powder that is closer to my skin tone and applying with the fluffy brush a little bit all over my face. You need to do this step whether you are going for the dewy makeup or matte look. A little bit of it, like this. It's time for powder products, so I'll be using this palette. This is from Ofra Cosmetics. It has bronzer, highlighter and blush as well, all in one palette. Using this ankle brush from elf, and I'll be taking this shade of bronzer, powder bronzer on it. It is so pigmented, so make sure you just grab the product and tap the excess on your hand like this, and go on top of your cream bronzer where you place the cream bronzer already, like this. Just pinch the brush like this, and whatever is left, I'll just contour my nose. I personally don't use contour because it doesn't look good in person. So whatever is left on my brush, or you can grab more of the bronzer and apply on your lids as well, so that you don't need to do your eyeshadows, like this. Now I'm grabbing this blush, the orange shade blush, and applying on high points of my face. I'm using the same brush. I'll just clean it on paper towel and like this. A little bit of pink on the outer corner, like this. The powder products are done, and now I'm spraying this setting spray. This is the dewy one, like this. Drench your face with it and up, just fan it off. I'll just use this. Finish off my makeup, I'll be using this multitasking micro smooth powder for my under eyes. I'll just grab this on powder puff and tap it under my eyes. It really gives you under eyes a filtered look. You can see the difference. Whatever is left on the puff, I'll just take it on my cheeks, cause my cheeks are really oily. My T-zone is oily, so I'll just make sure I'll just set my T-zone like this. Finish off my eyes with the mascara. You can do your eye makeup, but I was just focusing on the base makeup more. I'll be using my favorite lip liner from Morphe. It's in shade Sugar Pie. I'll just roughly outline my lip line. I'm on top with the MAC lip gloss. It's in shade Candy Box. Now is the highlighter. You can skip the highlighter if you don't like the highlighter, but I like highlighter, so I'll be mixing these two on this flat fluffy brush. Tap the excess and just apply it on my high points. This is my favorite highlighter. You can see it gives you the most amazing natural highlighter like this. I like to do on my inner corner as well. Can you see the difference? And this is the final look for my dewy makeup. I hope you like it and it was helpful for you. If you guys need any help, let me know in the comment section. I'll make videos for you. Thank you for watching. Bye. So she was asking about the makeup brushes. I think for beginners only a minimal set of brushes are fine. So these are my 5 favorite makeup brushes. All you need to do your full face of makeup if you are a beginner.